Hi, I'm Miss Van Loan, and in this video, we're going to complete Module 2, Lesson 4, Independent Practice. Remember, I recommend using your math notebook and using your paper the normal way, which is called portrait. Please use a pencil, either number 2 or mechanical, and have an eraser handy. For the purposes of this video, I will be using a blank sheet of white paper, and it will be in the landscape orientation. That is because it works better for the video camera. I'm also going to be using pen because it shows up better on camera. All right, let's get started. Module 2, Lesson 4, Independent Practice. Put your name. And all of the questions here, 1 through 10, all say factor using GCF, which is greatest common factor. So let's write that out. We'll put this up here, greatest common factor, GCF. We're basically going to be reverse distributing. Let's do number 1. 8x plus 20. So what can we pull out from both of these in order to reverse distribute, otherwise known as factoring? So 20 is not divisible by 8, but they're both divisible by 4, so we can do that. So we can divide by 4, and put the 4 out in front. So then 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So we factored out a 4. Number 2. 8x plus 30. So 2, 4, 8. 30 has 2 and 15. 4, nope, not 4. 4 would be 7.5, not a whole number. It has 3 and 10. Okay, 5 and 6. I think the only one they have in common is a 2. So let's divide out a 2, divide out a 2. So we have 2 times 4x plus 15. If you're not sure about what the factors are, I like to make a factor tree like this. I do 8, and then I divide it into 2 numbers. So 2 times 4, and then I'll divide that other number out. So that'll be 2 times 2, and then I bring down the other 2. So 2 times 2 times 2, and then 30, 2 times 15, and then 15 is 3 times 5. So 30 is 2 times 3 times 5. The only thing they have in common is 1, 2. So that's what we pulled out. Number 3. The greatest common factor of 48 and 64. 48 and 64. So this factor tree is going to come in handy. So 48 is going to be 2 times 24. 2, and then 24 is going to be 2 times 12. 12 is going to be 2 times 6. And 6 is going to be 2 times 3. So 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Let's do 64. 2 times 32. 32 divided by 2 is going to be 16. So 2 times 16. 16 divided by 2 is 2 times 8. And I already know that 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. It's 3 2s. So I'll just kind of skip an extra layer there. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2s. 2 to the 6th power is going to equal 64. So how many 2s do we have in common? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 2s in common. What is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? It's going to be 4 and 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 is what we can pull out from both of these. The greatest common factor is 16. GCF of 48 and 64 is 16. Okay, number 4. Which property, A, B plus C, I guess it wasn't all 1 through 10 factor using GCF. Oh well, okay. B plus A parentheses B plus C equals A times B plus A times C. Well, let's draw our little arrows on here and show that we did A times B plus A times C to equal AB plus AC. And this is the distributive property. All right, I do want to put some boxes around some of these answers here. Let's do number 5, factor using the greatest common factor. So now we're going back to factoring. Okay, 6x minus 23y. So I don't think it can be factored. 6 is 2 times 3, but 23, the only thing that can multiply by itself is 1, or the only thing that can multiply to get 23 is 1 times 23. This is a prime number. So 23 is a prime number, which means it cannot be factored. Cannot be factored. So 6x minus 23y, because it cannot be factored. Number 6. 5 plus 21x. Well, we're going to run into the same issue here. 5 is a prime number, and 21 is not divisible by 5. So there's nothing we can do here. We'll just say cannot be factored. It's already as factored as it can be. Number 7. 60 minus 20x. Well, I know that 60 is divisible by 20. So let's divide out a 20. So 60 divided by 20 is like 6 divided by 2, but then there's a 0, so the zeros cancel if we divide them by 10. What is 6 divided by 2? Okay, it's 3. We'll put the parentheses and the 20 out here. 20 times 3 is 60, so we're good there. Minus, well, 20 divided by 20 is 1, but we normally don't say 1x. I mean, we'll put it there to start with, but normally we just leave the 1 off. So let's rewrite that as 20 parentheses 3 minus x, close parentheses. Number 8, 30 minus 15x. I know 30 is divisible by 15. You guys should know that too. 15 is half of 30. So let's divide out 15. 15, 30 divided by 15 is 2, right? 2 15s is 30, or 15 times 2, minus 1x, and then we'll rewrite that, 15 parentheses 2 minus x, 9. 12x minus 32y. 12 is 2 times 6, 2 times 3, so this is 2 times 2 times 3. 32 is 2 times 16. Do you remember 16 was 4 2's? It was 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So I'm just going to write that out. 2 times 2, well, that's that 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we have in common here looks like 2 2's. So that's 4. So I can pull out a 4, divide by 4, divide by 4, 4 parentheses, 12 divided by 4 is 3, so I have 3 x's, 32 divided by 4, that's 8. 8 times 4 is 32, so minus 8y. Number 10, 20x minus 4. Well, these are both divisible by 4. Divide by 4, divide by 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5x, and 4 divided by 4 is 1, so minus 1. I'm going to give you a bonus one here. Put number 11, because if I wrote this worksheet, I would have given you something like this. Let's do 25x plus 15xy. I know this is going to be extended. Here, we'll call this a bonus. Put B instead of 11. B for bonus. So 25 and 15 are both divisible by 5, right? So we can divide by 5, divide by 5. So 25 divided by 5 is 5x, plus 15 divided by 5 is 3xy. Is there anything else I can divide out that they both have? Yes, there is. There's the x. I can divide out the x. If you saw that, excellent. Most excellent, dude. So we're going to pull out the x and put that as well with the 5. And this will be 5 plus 3y. There's your bonus. We can also take out the x. All right. Let me know if you have any questions.